Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Apollo. Happy birthday to you. Come here, boy. Good boy. Good boy. Hi, Aries. How's it going? This is your General and Love Oracle Tarot reading for July 2016. It's great to connect. A couple messages came in. One was, I'm feeling someone may have had surgery. But I'm not getting that it's in July. Well, there may be a few of you that's scheduled in July, but I'm specifically picking up someone who had either shoulder, could have been rotor cuff, it could have been tendons in the back or the chest. I'm getting that area that somebody had surgery. And I'm getting that the healing process is taking just a bit longer than it should. I'm feeling like you need, besides physical therapy, some alternative therapy, such as acupuncture or Reiki healing, just to kind of speed up the healing process. Okay, and I'm also feeling something with children. Maybe you're a nurse, or maybe you have a desire to work around children, either in medical or teaching. I just heard from Spirit disability. Now this could be a child who's on disability or disabled, or this could be that this is, what you want to teach or heal, just being involved with children. I'm getting that. I'm also getting like something you began in the springtime. This would be like the latter part of March through June. June 20th, I think, is when summer began. I'm pulling in the spring equinox here. I'm not feeling this is next spring. I'm feeling that this is the spring that we just passed. Here in the United States and Europe, whoever is actually celebrating, or not celebrating, but experiencing spring and summer around the same time as the United States, that's what I'm getting. I feel like there's something that occurred in regards to perhaps catching your mate in having an affair, or there was another party that was trying to get involved in your relationship. Well, that's one here. Okay. And so I'm getting that, I'm feeling like there is still a struggle going on here about perhaps settling on materialistic things. I mean, the person that I'm talking to here, I think, already has separated or is filing for divorce. And right now there is just a standstill when it comes to who's getting what. And also regarding money. I'm also being taken into somebody's work environment here. Like there was something going on at work. There was a third party here that got involved that just made situations worse. Okay, and I feel as if there is either a lawsuit or some sort of request for some type of money, or perhaps you're on disability because you were just mentally and emotionally distraught from this situation. The cards are really good, Aries. I just wanted to bring that out because I have a variety of people all over the world that listen to the videos, and sometimes Spirit just gives me information regarding, a few special people that need some assistance. I unfortunately can't get to everybody, but I try my best to try to make this as general as possible, but I can't help but get these visions and messages. This is just who I am. also too, like, I'm feeling that some of you Aries may be actually healing from an emotional situation, and there may have been some weight gain. I'm getting emotional eating, and I feel like there is a specific exercise and diet for you that will actually succeed. And no, it's not Weight Watchers or Jenny Craig where it's costing you a fortune. I think you should do some research online. That's why I'm feeling that the diet is. I think that you'll do really well with it. Don't try to starve yourself. And, and just find yourself either a trainer at the gym, or just get yourself put yourself on a good regiment when it comes to exercising. I'm just feeling like there was just some setbacks there. So I'm getting also, and I hear Spirit starting to give me some dates here, but I'm getting a feeling that some of you Aries are going to meet new love. You've just kind of been in a situation, some of you, where love just wasn't working, and I feel like you're just going to walk right into it. You're just going to walk right into new love, no questions, no what's, buts about it. You're just going to do it. And Spirit is giving me dates here. Now I'm getting July 11th, the 22nd, the 26th, and July 31st, which are high energy days. Now this could go negative or positive for some of you Aries. So try to stay as positive as you can, so that these are great days to manifest, or just high energy days to get things complete that you weren't able to do so on the other days. Now that doesn't mean all the other days in July are going to be good for you. It's just these are really high potent energy days. They're going to turn out to mean something for you either way, negative or positive. So it really depends upon what your vibration's going to be. What you send out, you shall receive back. So that's how the law of attraction works. Now, I'm also getting that someone is in the process of selling their home. And I feel like that, again, I'm being taken to, like, against a struggling financially. And I'm getting, again, that this has to do with a relationship that is no longer. But Spirit wants you to know that you are actually going to come out the winner in this. So I do see that you are going to get, at least half, if not 3/4 of the materialistic things that are in the home. But I feel that you're still moving. I feel, even though you may get the home, I feel like you can't afford it, so you're just going to move. But I do feel that you will, I feel that you will win. I feel that you will get money monthly, and I feel that you will come out materialistically okay. So what other messages can I give? These are many readings, so I can only give whatever I find is important. It's not going to resonate with everybody. We already know this, so I don't repeat myself. But I think that for Aries, you're going to have a spectacular month in July. I feel like it's a midpoint. That's what I'm getting from Spirit. That's what I'm seeing, the vision that's being sent to me, or that I'm receiving. It's a midpoint. What I mean by midpoint is there's been some things that you've been working on in the past, okay, but it's not ready to set itself completely in the future. This could be business, this could be work, this could be marriage, it could be having a baby, it could be buying a new car, or just anything, actually. But what I mean by midpoint is it's like now things are moving into this, I guess I want to say portal kind of energy, where it's about to manifest. And so the midpoint is you're almost there. And for some of you, it may manifest in July. For others, it might take you a month or two or more, but it's midpoint and it's like a catalysm. After the midpoint, it's just going to hit and just be really wonderful. I wouldn't be surprised if some Aries, in July, even August, I know this is July's reading, but I got to go with the flow. I feel like July, August, maybe even September, that some of Aries are actually going to win lottery money. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean it's the big lotto. You could do a ticket scratch off and win quite a bit of money. So I'm feeling winning. I'm feeling winning. I'm feeling lottery money. Or maybe you're involved in some kind of pyramid or whatever, and it's your turn to get this chunk of money. So that's what I'm picking up for you, Aries. I'm going to pull some love cards now for you, but I just feel like there are beautiful new love relationships starting for you in July. So, Spirit, what are the messages for Aries, July 2016, regarding love? So the first card I got here is keep an open mind. Like, a lot of people have the opinion that a relationship is not good unless they have, like, so much in common. And that's not true. Actually, the more or the less that you have in common, sometimes can come out some beautiful relationships this way. You remember, relationships are mirrors. We learn from relationships. We share from relationships. It's not just about intimacy. There's so much more about relationships. That's what our planet's about. Relationships are extremely important to us. Soulmates are important to us because they are contracted to go through experiences with us before we're born. Okay? But if someone's not a soulmate, it doesn't mean they're not as important. And remember, soulmate is family members, friends, like friends who've been with you for a long time, friends who are very deep, or you may meet a new soulmate, but you can feel that, oh, wait, I have something with you, it's deep, I can feel it. That's soulmate. That's a soulmate message, a soulmate trigger. So it's best to keep an open mind. It's okay if the two of you don't have everything exactly the same. Okay, let's see what else we got. Okay, so what I'm getting here, if you want the relationship to move smooth for the ones who aren't having smooth relationships. Now, there are relationships you just had to completely walk from. I understand that. I mean, they were not doing the highest good, and they were draining you. But here's something that I'm feeling for some of you Aries is I'm feeling a lot of fire behind it. Now, yes, I know you're a fire sign, but I'm, feeling a lot of fire behind it, which is telling me that some of this is based on trust issues, like past experiences that you may have had, and you just not healing from them. It's just more of an attitude, well, I'm just going to push this to the side and move on. But basically what happens is somebody may do something, and they may not do anything really of importance, but it might be how they say it, how they're sitting, or it could be just the type of cologne they wear, and all of a sudden you get triggered. You get triggered into the past, and so you haven't healed the past, and so you bring it forth into your relationship. So the best thing to do is to be as conscious as you possibly can, and don't react so fast. So if you can remember when you're going on new dates or still dating the one that you're with now, remember not to react. Try it the best you can. I know it's hard. I go through it too. I'm a Scorpio. I can blow. But really, if we can just breathe through it and just, cool it for a bit before we react, you'll actually catch that thought or that feeling of what was from the past. Because you ever get in a conversation or you hear other people talking about this, oh, well, after I sat with myself for a week or even a few days, I realized it was something from my past. And they tell their mate that too. But, you know, people can only put up so much with this, and then they want to take off because they want to have fun. They want to have a feeling of peace and serenity, along with love, of course, which is the most important in a relationship. So Spirit is just saying that a few of you need to work on trust issues before you move, not before you move forward in the relationship, but just, you know, just work on them while, you know, I guess what I want to say here, because Spirit's talking really fast right now. Okay, let's slow down here for a minute. You don't have to wait till you heal 100% to have a relationship. You can work on yourself while you're having a relationship. All I'm saying is just be careful that you don't make your relationship the target, you know, or the treasure chest where you start throwing your problems into your mate. Okay, that's all I'm saying here. So, and also too, that has a lot to do with control issues. Okay, whether it's you or your mate. I feel though there is a wedding. I feel there's a relationship coming that is actually going to be a very fast, rapid relationship. Okay, have fun with it. This sounds great. I feel that it will lead to marriage. Okay, and I'm also getting that there are some marriages here in July. And, you know, I feel they're really good marriages. Maybe there's been a few arguments. There's been a little bit of stress here. You know how it goes. I'm getting married and you know, what about this? What about that? It's normal to feel nervous, and just don't argue. And I'm feeling like right now there's a tug of war between the two of you over who's going to control what and who's going to do what here. So it's getting to the deadline as far as the marriage here. So let's just kind of find peace. Everything's going to work out just fine. Yeah, those new relationships that I saw are really good relationships. These are relationships that are long-lasting, relationships that have commitment, they have engagement, lots of passion I'm getting. Let me just sit here for a minute, and I want to see if you know, somebody's name by the name of Sally came to me. Now, Sally's been looking for someone, I hear, from Spirit, and I feel like you're just about there. So maybe July is the month, Sally, that you're going to actually meet your mate. And yes, this is your true soulmate. Okay, that was the message from Spirit. Let's see. Do I have any other messages here that were loud and clear? There's a David. Okay, what is it with David? I'm getting that David lost a woman. I'm not sure if this is your mother or your wife or girlfriend. Spirit is saying that things are going to work out. You will heal from this, and you will have another life with someone else. I know that might not be what you want to hear now, but at least it's a positive response from Spirit. And there is going to be somebody else in your life. All right. My spirit tree is moving. Let me go ahead and pull some Whispers of Love cards here. I'm going to shuffle Aries, July 2016. I'm always worried about catching those. What are the messages of Spirit for Aries, July 2016? Messages for Aries in love. These are really big cards, but I love them. I always have them in all my readings. Just great cards. Romance. All right, Aries. Focus on love. And embrace your emotions. Okay, so let's see what we got going here. So romance. Yeah, well, that's what I was talking about in the beginning of the reading. And then again, love, I see a lot of you Aries starting something new. I feel that many of you will get with your soulmate. So it's, just make sure you give enough personal attention and affection and drop those suitcases, or I should say luggages, that you've been carrying around for years. Focus on love. Look for, even if a person is bad, there's still good in him or her. And what this card is saying is focus on love. Just focus on love, because there's good and bad in everyone. But focus more on love and focus more on the goodness of your mate. Does that make sense? Even for the Aries who are already with someone, focus on love and focus on the goodness. I know maybe he or she is being difficult, but when you focus on love and focus on the goodness, that's more of what you attract in. Okay? And so the negative just kind of wades out. The next card here is embrace your emotions. So this is for some of you Aries who have been hurt, and you've just kind of built up heart walls and you just stuff the emotions down. Maybe it's from a loss. Maybe it's just, like I said, you haven't gotten over someone you loved who you're no longer with, or even if it's with someone, you're with someone, okay? But you just can't, you can only open up to so far, and you just close down. You just, no, I can't do it. I'm going to get hurt. I don't want to feel that pain again. Well, I don't blame you. But until you crack that wall and break that wall down and just get with love and see the goodness in everyone, okay, you're going to not find the love that you want to find. You're just not going to be happy in it. You're not going to feel comfortable in it until you break the heart code, okay? Let's just call it break the heart code. Let's take down the walls, okay? Your heart's not living in, doesn't need a dictator. It's not living in communism. It's free, actually. Your heart is free. It should always be free. So let's focus on free heart, free love. Love is unconditional. Embrace our loved ones. Focus on the love and the goodness of them and not their bad qualities. This may also help them heal, but remember, we cannot fix anyone. Everyone's responsible for their own actions. Okay? We can't fix anyone. So otherwise you're going to get into that codependent wheel. I know you don't want to go there. Or maybe you've been there before, but you just want to get out. Okay? So just hang in there. I feel like July is a really good month. There are some people who are finishing endings, completing them completely, and there are new beginnings. Okay. Well, if you'd like a personal reading, you can reach me at www.transformationandempowerment.com. It's also listed below this video. Please check your moon and rising also if this reading resonated or did not resonate with you, because there may be other messages there for you. I also wanted to tell you about the video in the beginning. That is my daughter's dog, Apollo. He's also my dog because we're all living together. And that's the one that was giving me a hard time in finding a place. And because he's considered an aggressive breed, but he's really a sweetheart. It was his birthday. He turned 4. I can't believe that already. But I was sitting the other day and I was thinking, what are the messages from Apollo in this situation that, everybody had to leave the building we were living in for so many years. And now we had to find a place, and it was a struggle with the Doberman. What are the messages? Well, actually, he guided me to a really nice apartment that did take him. The landlord did accept him. And what's beautiful is the energy is absolutely awesome here. Anyways, Aries, thank you for listening to me and me rambling around about Apollo. We just love him, and we're sharing him with you. Thank you so much for listening to the video. I really appreciate you. I'm very grateful. Have a wonderful July, Aries. Much love and blessings.